Welcome, gentlemen.
Welcome back
And
to the
welcome.
Charles Owen Experience. Welcome,
Hello, guys.
welcome back, Faris,
Salam, brothers.
Benlamkadem.
Salam, brothers.
What's going
Martial
on?
arts.
When you gotta get into the microphone
Sorry,
close, man.
this is my first podcast, guys.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Done this
Welcome,
before.
man. Sick.
Hopefully I don't say anything too crude. Might
Guys,
get cancelled, guys.
shout out. Remember, like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, do all that. Let's talk about Less Impressed, More Involved, our sponsor. Links below. Make sure you watch Less Impressed, More Involved. I think. Do you ever watch Less Impressed, More Involved?
I have seen some of their content, and I thoroughly enjoy it, actually. Yeah. Very
Guys,
articulate information, guys.
RuneScape for 50%. Code RuneScape for 50% off your first month. Go get it now.
It's actually the discount.
Faradine,
Really?
great to have you on the podcast, Faradine.
Thank you for having
What's
me,
going
bro.
on?
Appreciate you guys. Just finished the gym stash.
Yeah.
Young
What's-
Owen's injured, but we keep it moving, man.
What you done, mate?
Go on. Oh,
Man,
2
I-
mics.
I just hit a beautiful throw, honestly beautiful. Like the skim of the toes leaving the floor, landed. Anyway, long story short, injured my obliques, but we're coming back fast. No sugar diet. Atkins, the other fella, carnivore, vegetable only, all of that.
Shout out Paul Saladino, man.
You're a fool. You're a fool.
I'm actually on the carnivore diet.
Tell us, man, what's been going on? Why have you
Yeah.
chosen to do that?
Trying to lean out. Been telling everyone.
You're
so
doing Ramadan at the moment as
I'm
well,
doing
fasting.
Ramadan. I'm actually quite thirsty. I saw Owen San Pellegrino, and it's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
tempting
you want
right
some?
now. Yeah, I would definitely scoff that down. But yeah, I'm just trying to get healthier. I think I heard it's good. Got to try it. See what it's saying.
How's your training going, boss? You got some matches coming up? What's the latest?
We got super fights coming up. Not to be announced yet, so I don't want to get too excited. But it's definitely not going to be with Polaris. Unfortunately, they do not want me back.
You have a beef with them. What's going on?
Ah, mate, where do we begin? I don't know. I don't think they want me back, personally, right? And
Wonder
I
why.
think it's a loss. I don't know. Why? what do you, I don't know why. You know, I feel like I'm a good ambassador for the UK Jiu Jitsu scene.
Yeah.
You know, first male to win.
What's the beef about? What happened?
Where does it begin?
You want to go in
Origin
there?
story. We can go into it.
What's going on?
This might be the way it comes out.
Yeah.
On the podcast. That'll be good for
Fucking
you
get
guys.
talking. Don't beat around the bush.
All right,
Don't give us the
let's-
Donald Trump.
Yeah. Well.
You get a car.
Let me
you get a
just.
car.
We'll go to the origin story, right?
All right.
So you know, like obviously, I've been in this jiu-jitsu for a minute now. You know, since 2015, right? And my biggest thing, I think there was a bit of favoritism. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's been a lot of good talents in the UK that haven't been on the show.
Yeah.
You know, some even that have won the worlds, that blue and brown belt, blue, purple. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I just feel like some of us haven't been represented, right? It's from the biggest UK company, but they can find the money to fly out the Americans, you know. So that's a big thing for me, favoritism. You know, if you're not sponsored by their crew, they won't get you on the show. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that's a situation, Big Owen?
Hey man, I've only ever noticed the most fair practices from all UK competitions, and yeah, man, nothing bad to say about Polaris from my side.
He's a soldier of Polaris, right? But me,
I am
I'm
a soldier of Polaris.
Well,
Thanks.
soldier of my life.
Yeah,
I
you
am.
are. Yeah, fair enough. I can
Yeah.
see that because the Sam Pelly was speaking to you, and you
I-
didn't speak back.
Yeah,
You
that's
were
what we
silent.
do.
Fair enough. But yeah, the beef is the beef is that a payment scandal on your part. Also, you have a beef with, I guess, who they select to go on the competition. But I think they'll have you back because you brought a lot of views to the organization, and you can leverage your vast potential, you know, in terms of like reach to get
I
more
think
money
so.
each time.
A
Here you
lot
go,
of
Charlie.
Ameri-
Here's the mic.
A lot of Americans,
Yeah, I got it.
sorry about
Thanks,
this,
I've got it.
guys.
Careful,
We
Sam
don't
Pelly. Yeah,
have
I've got
free
mine.
mics, right? So this was a last minute thing.
Oh,
Right?
well,
But-
it was prepared.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, yeah, it's a bit of that, the payment.
But
right?
you know what you should do? You
Like-
should get to 100K followers and then just
Oh.
do that easily and then go to Polaris and be like, hey, you should get me on the show. Don't you think? Yeah,
That'd be
good.
crazy, right?
Just do that.
Yeah. How many followers have you got now?
42,000.
How much do you have?
150K. 150K.
Dang. I got more followers on this Chinese app, TikTok. You know, so if you want to follow me on there,
On TikTok, what are you saying?
100,000.
You have 100,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Let's get out, man. Let's see.
Man.
So what else has been going on,
International.
Faradeen? How's your training been going? What are you working on? What you been enjoying?
Training's gone great. I've actually switched recently to a more no-gi based training. Right. You know,
You have 500 followers on TikTok. What are you talking about?
I just started it, guys. You know, okay, let me tell you what's been going on in life, right? So you got to fake it till you make it, man.
Fooled me.
So what's been happening is I've been just training no-gi, right? I'm a no-gi guy now. I
you
just feel
sick of-
like it's not being sick of the gi. I still thoroughly enjoy the gi. I do feel like the gi's vastly harder, but I do think no-gi's a lot easier on the body. Like I could train a lot more in no-gi than I could in the gi.
Yeah.
Just because of the degree of strength and grips. And strength does play more of a factor, I feel, in the gi, right? Someone can hold your sleeve. They can like limit you from using your limbs essentially. And if you can't break their grip, it's not a great situation to be in. Whereas the no-gi is a lot better. I feel as well the skill gap like draws closer. Like someone who's good in no-gi who could be like a purple belt can close up like a decent black belt. That's one thing that's quite frustrating.
In no-gi.
Yeah. Like I could smoke guys in the gi, but in no-gi it's like a bit harder to get things going. Just because it's a bit slippery, they can kind of spaz out things. What do you think with this? Do you think... Obviously, you ain't really trained much in the gi, brother.
Yeah, I used to do the gi. I know what you mean. Basically, in the gi, if someone has a mad strong grip, you can't get rid of it. So you're just spectating. It's not that fun. I don't like it. Also, just ripping grips off all the time is long. What is the benefit of taking like 5 seconds to break a grip instead of 1?
My thing is, right, do you not get equally as frustrated in no-gi though when people just slide out of shit? Like say for example you get deep leg entanglements and they just slip their leg out like young Faraday.
Talk about you, yeah. Well, not really, because it's always techers if you look.
They always complain.
Yeah,
every time I get out of these leg locks,
I don't
they want to
complain.
say I'm
in awe.
greasing.
I'm in awe of it. I respect it, but I know that if I had the technique perfect, you wouldn't get out. So it's if the technique's perfect, the sweat shouldn't matter. But obviously, when it's not perfect, the sweat does matter, and people just, mate, the Pavel match was just a beautiful thing to behold. It was bang to rights like 4 or 5 times and just took your leg out.
Yep.
What can you say about that?
I'm great again now leg locks. Basically, that's another thing, right? Let's go back to the Polaris thing, right? I do think, right, they generally send me out there as fodder. Like, they basically tried to send me out there to die, right? They wanted to boost his name up. You know, he just came off a win against Langaka.
Do you think so?
I think so, yeah. He's very good at leg locks, right? Do you know what I mean? Always respect to Pavel, right? You know, obviously all the banner online. Salam, brother. It's all peace over here, man. Do you know what I mean? He's a good boy. But, yeah, I think they sent me out there as fodder. They want to basically boost his name up, get a little bit of clout, you know, and take out Faradinho. But what they didn't know is Faradinho doesn't get leg locked. Only get calf sliced. That's the only ones that.
Hey, so when's ADCC trials this year? Is it September?
Yes.
You hitting
September. That? Yes, I will definitely be there. Will you be there, Mr. Owen?
Maybe.
Owen's he's a man of money. You have to bring the bag to come to collect him, right? Yeah. I respect it, to be honest with you.
I'm really busy that day, and I have another thing that's paying me money to go, so I might just go and do that instead, but probably not.
Around the same timeline. Is that, yeah.
Can you speak about it?
Oh, yeah. Well, given that it's made up, not that much. But basically, if anyone offers me money to do something other than trials, I'll take the money other than trials. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
Beautiful.
There is something on
What
around
do you
the same
feel
times.
actually about Fire's pay? Obviously, from an outside perspective, like, you know, you being a coach, what do you think? Obviously, because a lot of probably jiu-jitsu athletes ain't getting paid, right?
I think you gotta get some leverage up somehow. I had this chat with some of the fellas in Australia. Me and Saunders were talking about this. You need to, like, you want to get a good social media following, because that gets eyeballs to you and that gives you way more leverage. Let's say you had 50K followers as an example, or even like 100, like close to 100K. You could negotiate way easier than someone if you have 1,000 followers. Even if you're fucking sick at jiu-jitsu, it's easier to negotiate eyeballs.
All right, let me say this, right? Because
obviously you got to be fucking good at jiu-jitsu and you got to win lots of tournaments. But like, if you're good at jiu-jitsu and you're winning loads of tournaments, you should try and get a big social media following as well. Especially if you win heaps, because people already like you and they know that you're fucking legit winning. Like, get your socials popping.
Let me say this, right? Because obviously there was a situation back in the day when I was like coming up through jiu-jitsu.
I want you in that mic a bit more, yeah.
Yeah, check. Yeah, so basically a lot of guys, right, especially the Brazilians back in the day, they would buy fake followers.
But that's shit, right?
No, I know. But the thing is, like, if you look from an outside perspective and you see, okay, this guy's got 15,000 followers, and then you see maybe me with like 3,000 followers, but my engagement's a lot better, but he has 0 engagement on his page. Who has more value? The guy with 3,000?
Well, you could just screenshot your
15?
fucking thing and be like, look, man, each month I get 5 million views on my fucking profile. Like, that's a lot of eyeballs.
I do get a lot of engagement.
Yeah. And you can screenshot that and be like, look, man, I'm going to get eyeballs to your thing. Give me an extra grand and we got a deal. And then you can at least negotiate from there as an example.
Do you not feel like some of these, like some companies, they monopolize who they want to put on as well? Because there's a couple
every organization's going to have that, man.
Yeah.
That they'd have like a little bit of favoritism.
There's a couple people who've made a name of themselves just fighting super fights and
Maybe.
Polaris. You know? I don't know if they've won much.
Huh?
There's a couple people. Not you.
Owen
You're
Flanagan.
good.
Owen knows how to win a match. He loves winning a match. Owen will usually get his hand raised. He knows how to win a match.
I will never let the fans win. That's all I say.
Bro,
Win or lose, the fans are going to lose.
You know, the fight in Polaris with him and the big guy. What's his guy? The Swiss guy.
Oh, Philip Gaia,
Yeah, that was boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I love him, but
Yeah.
that one wasn't it.
Yeah, that guy was he was trying real hard to.
He gassed out.
Yeah, good wrestler though. He had a great match with Livesey on
That's the thing, right?
the trials.
The styles make fights.
Okay. So what matches would interest you? Like what interests you? Because you've been in the game for a minute. You've been doing jiu-jitsu. If you don't know who Faris is, all American listeners and other European listeners, Faris has been training jiu-jitsu for what, like 12 years now?
No. I started in 2015. So
right, yeah. So 10 years now. You've been competing at the highest level for years. You've been doing world. You've been doing Europeans. You've been doing a lot of tournaments. You always do You've been doing ACC trials recently, so you know your way around a jiu-jitsu tournament now.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So what excites you? What do you want to do?
I've kind of steered away a bit now because I would fight for free, right? So, you know, a lot of the time, like most jiu-jitsu athletes, we try to do a lot of competitions and we try to win these championships to build our profile up, right?
Yeah.
And then for that to hopefully transpire into some sort of financial reward, right? So, you know, before my goal was like to win competitions, beat big names, which I beat some good guys, right? But like ultimately you're paying to fight, right? Competitions and so on and so forth. Now,
But wouldn't your sponsors pay for the competitions though?
yes, they do pay. Thank you, Fight Aesthetic, right? So yeah, they pay, right? So it's good to have a sponsor that supports the brand. Shout out Fez Mangal. You're tempting me, bro.
What did you get, boss? Oh, you're eating for yeah.
Go.
It was for the sound, just a bit of ASMR. A couple guys asked me to just say a couple. No, mate. You said you said you had enough blueberries. Yeah, there's a load of mayo and blueberries behind. Yeah. Anyway, someone asked me to just like say some ASMR into the mic, but what do people even like to hear? No, the rustling of a bag. Were you having serious conversation just there?
We was, yeah.
What was?
Basically, let's go back to it, right? So most jiu-jitsu
fucking hell,
athletes,
mate.
right? We fight championships to build our profile. And then hopefully that transpires into some financial reward, i.e. getting onto shows and making money via the shows, right? The only problem is now some shows will definitely pay, right? And going on the shows, you help build a profile, right? But I think now, obviously, he asked me what interests me now the most, right? I think I just kind of took this off of you, bro. But I think now I just want to be trying to fight for money. So kind of focus more on the super fights because I feel like that's the biggest way to get some sort of traction and
Yeah.
an audience. You know, you only have to beat one guy on the day as opposed to find 5 good guys. So
You didn't even shake it? What the fuck? So what I do, if I'm going to do a random tournament, if I'm going to fight a pro, I have to be paid. If I don't fight pros and I just fight hobbyists, I'll do it for free. That's the difference. If I'm going to fight someone who also does jiu-jitsu for money as their job, then I have to be paid to do so because the risk is too high. If it's just some random hobbyist, fine, I'll just smoke them for free and an Instagram content.
well, yeah, this is when my turning point. I think this is my turning point after the Polaris thing. Because obviously, you know,
breaking point, boss.
yeah, just because you know I didn't get paid that well, like
Nice
you know,
Scottish name, Faris, by the way.
It was a joke. If I even say it on here, I'll probably have to end it right here on the stream, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Wasn't even as bad as I got paid one time. Obviously, I'm not complaining now. Now they do me a solid, but back in the day, mate, I had some difficult matches for very small amounts of money.
Who was it with Mr. Hopscotch? Yeah. Tarek is in fact fallen to Faradinho twice, guys. Just saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From?
Europeans, and he came back to London Open 2 weeks later.
Did you get him with a Tariqa platter?
I wanted to get him in a Tariqa platter. It didn't happen though. Yeah, Nagi.
Yeah.
Come on, brothers. Uncle Tarek, unlucky.
Come on, Dino.
Faris, I got a question for you, mate. Let's
Go
do a
on, my
question.
brother. Let's
What
do it.
should you focus on when working on your game as a new blue belt, mate? Blue belts, what are you saying?
All right, my one's a bit controversial, right? I think as a blue belt, right, you should just try and learn everything. Like learn the good, the bad, the ugly, right? And why I say this is, wait, let me tell you why, right? It's fuck.
Can you be more specific?
So what I'm saying is you should learn everything, right? Because you're still kind of trying to find yourself in the world of jiu-jitsu, right? You're trying to find the techniques that work best for you. You're trying to find what doesn't work for you. So it's kind of just like a learning tool to kind of, you know, filter out the good and the bad. So you have to learn how to defend everything. And the best way to learn how to defend everything is to kind of learn how to play it, right? So that's why I think you should try and learn as much as you can and try and just find what works best for you. Also, try and look at guys who kind of emulate, who have a kind of a similar body type to you, right? So, for example, right, I wouldn't look at Bernardo Faria if I'm like a skinny little twerp, right? I'd probably look at someone more like, you know, Joao Miao, Paula Miao, or some sort of smaller athlete, right? You know, so you got to kind of fight within your body type. Match your genetics to the person and then just emulate the shit out of them. That's what I would do personally. What would you do, Mr. Owen O'Flanagan?
For blue belts, yeah. Yeah, probably. And you can't really go wrong. I would just get them confident in fucking up a white belt in such a way they have a move that is their favorite move. Like you said, basically, they look to get a favorite move from there, or at least just get a general overview of jiu-jitsu. Don't be like making any blatantly shit mistakes. Like if you're a blue belt, you should kind of beat anyone that comes in off the street at your weight, like relatively easily in every scenario.
Well, when I started jiu-jitsu, I thought I was the shit. I thought I could take on anyone. I think a lot of white belts feel like that. I don't know.
We used to have some good scraps back in the old Roger Gracie den, didn't we?
We did, man. Bloody hell.
I think I tore my AC joint twice training with you.
No, you didn't, bro.
Once.
No way.
I think once. No, because we
Where?
wrestled wrestled into a wall. I remember I posted and I
See, that was another thing that put me off Nogi. Like, this fucking Spaz could come off the street from Australia and just freaking put me up against the wall and shit.
we went hard together.
We were going hard. Pause. Love it. Yeah, man. Learn everything. That's my tip. And follow someone whose style you'd like to emulate, right? And, you know, if you're not flexible, don't try and do a flexible game. Try to do more of a physical game. Like, for example, I don't think my game would suit much of Owen's. I could take some of his stuff, but, you know, I like more of a physical kind of style. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Physical.
This is an excuse to be less technical, guys.
I was thinking about this with regards.
Nice.
I was thinking about this with regards to Stefan. Stefan like tries to emulate a lot of what I do sometimes, but I honestly think he should just do his own thing because he's way stronger than me and he's way less flexible than me. So he just needs to do something else, to be honest.
Congratulations, by the way. You've done great job with him.
Yeah, we raised that boy.
Stefan is a unit, mate. He is doing 160
turned
kilos.
That boy into a man. Yeah.
Bloody hell,
we
bro.
did.
What a father figure this man is.
Yeah, we did. Oh yeah, that traditional French father.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. Young Stefan. True that though. No. Right, Faradine, you actually love a crucifix. Have you got any good tips from attacking the crucifix belly? Have you got any good attacking tips? Fucking hell. Have you got any good tips for attacking the crucifix from belly up? I still fucked it up.
Belly
Dyslexia.
up?
Yeah, belly up crucifix.
What's the one I'm on the crucifix on?
Yeah,
the back?
what attacks do you like from the crucifix, mate?
Ooh, me, right? Personally, I love a little one-arm strangle, right? So what I would do, right, I would start to look to attack the armbar on the side of your crew. What's going on here? We're taking snaps.
No, don't forget about it. Sorry, go.
So
Crucifix.
I personally like to will attack the arm, right, and start threatening that armbar on the arm, you know, and then hopefully they bridge into me, and then that gives an opportunity to start to either one, attack the neck with the one arm strangle, or
By the way, brother, you don't have to keep looking at the camera. You
I
can-
like looking at the people.
Oh, fair enough.
I look at the people, yeah. Looking at the people, man. Joe. Yeah, so I'll attack the arm to force them to bridge, and then in the bridge it will expose the neck, and then I'll attack the neck. Or you could shift your hips underneath them with trapping the arm from the back. That's what I would do, brothers.
You do like that.
What'd you do? You do something similar, right?
I tried to use the armbar to get the choke. That's it. And also I like that one that like reverse omoplata thing.
I don't
FBI.
like that one.
I like it.
I like the Kimura more for.
You do like an FBI.
No, but that's not. That's
different.
because people react badly. I think.
No, I mean with your legs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
that one's fucking sick.
I don't do that one. I don't really get
Mate,
that
it's
one.
a very good move from Crucifix.
I've seen you hit the FBI on many people.
Yeah, but that's because
different move.
that's from the defending the back, and
That's
they
from
kind
the
of
back,
like yeah. But I think the Kimura is there. Kimura is a better option. Yeah.
What,
Personally.
Kimura from the Crucifix?
Yeah.
And finish it.
Yeah. You can go for the Fario Plata. It was called the Tarico Plata before, but we've
Why are you
rebranded
gatekeeping
it.
all these moves, man? I show you so much.
You never asked.
He's got a whole system.
I'll tell you.
Farrowlock, what the fuck? I've just been regular choking people.
I'll tell you what, yeah. One thing that I would respect, yeah. Owen, he is actually a good guy, right? He does not gatekeep techniques. There's been a lot of people I've met, and they will gatekeep their best move. I'll tell you
Name
who.
and shame,
I'll
brother.
tell you who, right?
Come on, say it.
David Cartwright Koza. He is a gatekeeper and a half. Bro. You, my brother, I love you to bits, yeah, but you will like gatekeep that lapel stuff to your grave. And you need to release the freaking DVDs exposing all the secrets.
Release the tapes.
Yeah.
Release the tapes, bro.
He would blackmail me to come to Apex just so he could show me. And then he'd probably half show me the technique. Like, just to have me down there. I respect it. You know what I mean? If it's your move, you got to keep it, right?
That's so funny.
Sell it, man. Yeah,
You
sell
gotta
it.
sell it. That's the world we live in now.
have to
Faradine,
sell
what
it.
do you like to do as a competition warm-up? You're a veteran to competitions. How you like to get warm-up?
Back in the day, I would probably do some speed drills. You know, a couple speed drills just to warm up. A little fake little match with someone.
Come
Like,
on.
but now, I actually have gone the opposite way. I actually just go in cold, especially if I have a bum. Yeah, I don't even warm up now. No.
It's long to warm up.
Yeah, I just go in
it's
now,
very
just
easy.
send it. Do you know, it depends who I'm fighting. Say if I'm going to fight a tough guy, then obviously I'd warm up just to kind of get the nerves out. But most of the time when I fight, usually because of the seeding, I'll probably fight a better guy in a not so good guy in the first fight. So then I can kind of use that as a
Then you get like little pulls and strains and that when you do a competition. Not, I want to go out of a competition like unscathed, like not a scratch on me. That's the dream. I don't want to get like a little minor injury. So that's why I like to warm up now.
I don't know. I think like even when I'm training at Los Bands, I don't even warm up. I just
Oh, yeah,
go
we don't
straight,
warm up there,
I
yeah.
just go straight into the action. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
would we change it for the comps? You know?
Yeah, but you do a light round. You don't do comp round first round.
Nah. But most guys in comp, I feel like, you know what, yeah, the pool in comp is so wide, right? There's some
Yeah.
guys that are decent and there's some guys that are just like,
Yeah, if you got a shit guy, it's a perfect warm up.
yeah.
Because it's like
I just judge by the name.
Yeah,
I look at the name. If it has a couple of Brazilian names in it, I'm warming up hard. But if it's not looking too good, it depends what part of the world they're in. That's how hard I'm gonna warm up.
Northern England.
No, we're not. Polish. I don't know. Russian. What do you think? Little warm up, maybe.
I've never fought a
Couple
Russian.
sprawls, couple burpees, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a bit gay.
yeah. Like when I did ADCC Kuwait, I did not warm up for that. I just went straight in. But yeah.
Yeah. When it's like tournament like that, it's not that is easy to warm up as well. There's no warm up room. You're just
There's no
there on the
warm-up
side
room.
like doing star jumps. Like what the fuck is the point of that?
Yeah, I just feel awkward doing it, so that's why I stopped doing the warm up. It just look
Shame.
weird. Yeah,
The
it's the shame.
Oh, look at this loser warming up. Take it easy, you fucking nerd. You fucking nerd.
Let's go. What's the next one? Go on.
There's lots of strength
You look like you got
conditioning
something
ones.
on your chest. Are we going to talk about the deal we've got, boys? Where we're going to be teaching soon?
No.
Keep it on the plan.
Well, yeah, we could talk about.
We could talk about
What do you mean the deal? You mean talk
Not
about
the deal. We don't talk about the deal.
No.
But we're going to
Oh,
talk
you're talking about
about
ARMA.
our little opportunity we got now.
Yeah, ARMA gym.
We'll be at ARMA Gym, right?
When's it open again? June, July,
Springtime.
springtime. It's gonna
Yeah.
be Clapham Common.
It's the
Check it
Soho House of Jiu Jitsu, guys.
It literally is.
Yeah,
It literally is.
we will be there.
Clapham Common. We got a big coaching team there.
Trend
We got-
City has taken
It
over.
literally is. It is the whole Trend City crew taken over,
No,
except for Harry. Yeah.
Harry's upset.
Except
Josh took his role.
Even Crispy got in.
Crispy head
Even
organizer.
Crispy. It basically is the entire Trend City crew minus Harry on the coaching staff.
We will get
Plus some-
Harry in,
plus
right?
some others.
We'll find Harry a way in.
We'll get even Crispy got a role there. He's the cleaner, is he?
Yeah, I think Crispy's doing the cleaning and like sorting out the Wi-Fi and that. If anyone comes in, like, what's the Wi-Fi password? Crispy like, yeah. Like, do you have like a standard keyboard? Have you got the Greek one? Yeah. Honestly, it's gonna have fucking good Wi-Fi if Crispy's there. That's all I'm gonna say. No, I believe he's. You know what he's gonna do for the next instructional? It's a kids judo instructional. It's like an adult instructional, but Crispy's gonna be dressed up like Postman Pat, and he'll be throwing a smaller child. It'd be fucking good, I reckon.
I think that would be good. Kids instructional. Or just the kids instructional for judo, right? That could do pretty good.
Someone suggested, I can't say the name in case it gets stolen.
They usually have kids classes in gyms, though, no?
Not really for judo. Yeah, actually, to be honest,
Mate.
Actually, that's the point. Sorry, my bad. Let me reiterate that, right?
Mate.
So you see with judo, right? Obviously, it's government funded, so you can't make as much money from it. Let's say. So why would people want to spend instructionals on like kids judo or judo instructionals in general?
People like judo. People want to get good at. You got hobbyists. Like
I think it's more jujitsu. The jujitsu audience will pay
Yeah,
for
they'll be
the
like,
judo
"Oh, I wanna
instructionals,
get good at
but not
judo."
the judo people. I don't know. Judo cheap people will not pay a dime, brother.
No, because they're already doing judo.
Why do you think that Brazilian jiu-jitsu is not in the Olympics?
Huh?
That's why. Because
Why?
they don't want to lose the money, bro. The academies
IBGF, man.
become government funded. You know what I mean? No monies will be coming into the sport. Won't be able to charge big dollar for privates.
I don't see how that would ruin it though, because there'd be like some gyms that are going to be government funded, but people are still going to go.
I don't know. Think of this.
Jiu-jitsu's too popular now.
Give him the mic.
No microphone.
Basically, when I went to France, they can't really afford to do seminars because the government pays too much of it. So the government subsidizes everything. The taxes are so high. If you want to actually hire a gym, you can't just go and privately hire a gym because they've all been crowded out by the public sector. So if you want to get a gym, most of the time it's like, oh, you can get it for free, or oh, you can't ever get it. There's no like
too expensive.
private sector, so it fucks it up basically. So you don't want government involvement in it because then we'll never get guys over. Like imagine you have a choice of I pay £3 a month to go to this gym. I've never done jiu-jitsu before and I don't give a shit. You got £3 to go to this gym, or you have to pay £100 a month to go to this gym. You will go for the shit one, the shit government one, and you will never learn from the likes of Faris or Kane and Duarte. Yeah.
Faris Duarte. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to say, right? Like you get one gym that's basically
Kevin
cheap
Durant.
as fuck, and then the other gym's gonna be 100. And if you don't, that's another thing, right?
Tell us, Faradeen.
I don't even know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say it, but
Nah, don't. Mate.
no, I'm not gonna say it.
All right.
I don't want to say it. Well, off cam.
All right.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Fuck.
Say it really quietly.
Dude, your legs are looking good, brother. That is some... You been growing that hair for a while?
Yeah.
Faradeen,
Trying
get a feel of that, man.
He's trying to get the friction, so you know what I mean. A little bit of friction on these ones.
Bristles. Mate, do you like training in America, boss?
I do, yeah.
Where do you like to train? Do you like San Diego? innit?
I do like San Diego. I did go there briefly and train with PJ Barch. Shout out PJ. Uncle PJ, man. Yeah, man. Fuck. What a great guy.
I like PJ.
He's a cool guy, right?
PJ's quite funny. I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, training there. I don't know. I feel like the lifestyle just makes you want to train, right? The good weather, surfing. You know what I mean? I think that plays a big part.
You train at Atos as well?
I didn't. I did see Andre Galvao. Said hello to him. He knew who I was, actually.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sharp, man.
Big Andre, man. Shout out Andre.
Yeah, you're going to go back
He's
to...
a unit, bro. When
Yeah,
he grabbed me, I was like, damn.
When he's on cycle,
That
mate,
is-
he must be fucking huge.
I was like, damn. This is what the power feels like. This is what I need to feel like one day.
Juice up, man.
Potentially, guys. I don't know. I'm not opposed to it. A lot of people would be like, no, but I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Are
This
you
is
gonna-
my career, brothers.
Are you going to go back to America soon?
Yes. I think that's the plan, right? I think I need to get better at skills, get good training. I've got good training partners here. I just feel like when we're in London, especially during the winter, we get a bit lazy. Well, me personally. I don't know about you guys. What do you feel?
London?
Yeah, when it's like all cold and raining, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be here. Yeah.
That's when I grind.
That's when you grind.
Yeah, I find it easy to work harder when it's winter because you're just like, there's nothing else to do.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
I'm the opposite. I just
Yeah.
want to stay in and watch movies. Recently been watching Yellowstone. I actually want to be a cowboy, guys. Yeah, that's the new goal.
We were bashing talking about movies the other day. That felt like yesterday. It was so much fun doing the last podcast with you. Yeah. Was it in person that we were talking about? Or was it a podcast? No, I can't
It was a
remember.
podcast.
I need to release those podcasts.
I can't remember, but basically we're talking about movies being shit.
Yeah.
They're all a repeat of some other movie.
Yeah.
All of that. Yeah. Basically,
Give him that. You say that. We need the guest to have the mic at all times, mate.
Guess Mike.
basically, I just think that most of the movies these days are just remakes of another film. Even the little producer tricks, the director tricks, they're just the same. I'll give you an example. The camera pans down to the river or whatever, some canal, and then it fades, and instead of being a canal, now it's the sky, and they're both the same blue. That has been used like 100 million times in every single film. They just never make up new stuff anymore. Everything's just a remake. Everything's just a remake.
What movie have you enjoyed recently? That's just come
Well,
out.
that's just come out. Yeah,
Or just come out like in the last year. Bloody hell.
None.
None.
Did you see Barbie?
I actually did.
It was decent.
Flipping hell, man.
Charles asked if I saw Barbie and said it was decent, but I actually disagree.
Did you actually see Barbie?
I actually did.
Did
Yeah,
you?
It was good. He's got a Mrs. Mate. It's decent.
I have a
Mrs. Mate, thanks. Man.
Fucking virgin.
You virgin.
You virgin, man. You fucking virgin. You actually went and saw Barbie, bro. Shame. Okay, that's fair. No money.
I thought it was decent. You didn't like it at all. Between that Oppenheimer and Barbie, Barbie was better. Go on, say your point. Say your point, mate. Say your point. Come on. What? Can't hear you, mate.
I didn't watch Oppenheimer. I only watched Barbie. And actually, no, I remember actually mildly enjoying Barbie because I thought it was the opposite of what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, super girl power kind of thing. It turned out not to be.
It's all about the man.
Did you see Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
I
It's
thought
pretty
it
good.
was bad.
It's a long movie for you,
I
boss.
think it's not even that.
It's
yeah.
That's a long film
No,
for you.
what I think is right is basically, in a way, they tried to glorify. Well, they basically tried to make out that he felt bad for bombing the Japanese people.
Yeah.
But in reality, he did not give a fuck.
No, I think
way.
he cared. I think he
don't
cared
care. I don't think he
beforehand.
cared. No way, bro.
How long is Oppenheimer? How
Bro,
long
he's
is
a
Oppenheimer?
geeky scientist that just fucking killed millions of people.
It's
bro.
long, right? Isn't it?
You
It
can't.
wasn't his decision to drop the bomb. He just
Well,
had to make the bomb.
president,
I
obviously,
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like it's a bit of like, propaganda. They tried to make him look like, oh, he's sadder
Obviously,
than what
yeah.
he
Oh,
was.
we're
and
so
whatnot,
civilized that we're sad about
Yeah,
nuking
exactly.
them.
Yeah. It's
Nice,
fucked.
man. What's the longest film that you would consider watching?
It's like Batman, probably.
3 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours?
I love a fucking. I watched that Batman with Bane 4 times in the cinema.
Damn.
Orange
In the
Wednesdays.
cinema?
Orange Wednesdays. Do you remember Orange Wednesdays? You don't remember? Oh, Orange Wednesday was the one, man.
Do you
get
have
half
trouble
price.
concentrating for long periods of time?
No, not really. I'm not autistic, so
It's the opposite. If
I'm
weren't-
hyper-focused.
if you weren't autistic, you'd have trouble. Fair enough. I was going to suggest that's you as well. So don't laugh. That's your
No,
people,
but you know
mate.
what's funny? Yeah, people will look at me and they will never think that I'm half Irish.
Nah, you can tell instantly, mate.
I think it's the power. My granddad was actually a boxer, Jimmy Monahan.
That's a classic. Is his name Jimmy
Jimmy
Monahan?
Monahan.
Jimmy
man.
Monahan.
Go Google that, man.
Is that why you're so good at boxing, then?
Pretty good, man. Yeah, I've had some
You
incidents.
do look Irish. You're like an Irish.
Had a few. You think so?
It's the Irish. The
Stop
Irish.
it, man.
The Irish, man.
I don't know. Maybe. Shout out Ireland, man.
You like Conor McGregor?
I liked him before. I think now he's kind of become this corrupted man. He was a good man before. I respected him. I still respect him. He achieved a lot. Big up, Conor.
Big up, cons.
If Connor spits in your face, are you backing it?
I would fucking bang him, bro, in the face one time.
What if you know you're going to lose?
Fuck
Have you
him,
seen
man.
that clip where he spits in someone's face and the guy just like
Well, like
laughs it off?
spits?
He's
Like
in
proper?
he's in the casino and some guy goes, "You fucking suck."
Is this an inside joke?
And he no, this is real. This is
Really?
real. The guy you goes, "You fucking suck, Connor." And he turns around and goes, "What the fuck did you say to me?" Walks up to him and
He
he's
says it
like,
again?
and he goes like, "Ha ha!" Goes to slap him down and he goes, spits in his face.
No.
And the guy just stands there and then Connor walks
I'm
up,
swinging, I think.
spit in your fucking face.
I'll swing.
Yeah, cause a big ruckus.
Anytime
He's gonna get in trouble.
anytime
anyway.
someone spits at me,
Yeah, we know that story.
we all know that story, right?
We know that story.
Just throwing. I don't know, like, because in a.
Can you talk about that?
I don't know.
You want to
Yeah,
talk
I
about
don't
that?
mind talking about it.
Yeah, talk about it. It's a fun story. So you're on the.
Oh, this is bad, man. It's gonna break my image. But yeah,
Why? It's a good story. Yeah.
It's not bad to say.
Bro, you were not in the wrong in this story whatsoever. He works,
He probably does.
but you're not in the wrong because you.
I'm not.
Anyway,
I'm not. We can say the story. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
tell the story. What happened?
Because I know it's good content, but I don't know if the law will back me. All right, so. Oh, you did? All right, guys. So this is story time, right? So they were talking about a man spitting at someone, right? So there was a time,
It's a
an
fucking
incident.
point, mate.
All right, let's basically look. I was on the train, right? Crackhead Chronicles, right? Some crackhead was. Whoa, do you want me to say the story?
No, go.
All right, so there was this guy, right? He started like causing an issue on the train. You know, was talking a lot of shit. You know, talking to the TFO guys that were trying to like get the tickets, right? And he was like saying shit to them, and they were like, "Listen, you're gonna have to get off the train, otherwise, you know, if you don't show us your ticket, right?" And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm a martial artist. I'm a black belt. I do Jiu Jitsu." And there was like 3 people. He's like, "I'll knock you out. I'll choke you out, and I'll armbar you." Right?
On
Ran
the
him down the
train.
train.
Wow, in a
I'm
row.
opposite him. Yeah. And I'm listening to this. I'm like, damn. I was like, who is this nerd? Right? Anyway, right? The oh no, not him, man. He would have it up, man. Big up. But yeah,
There's actually Gordon Ryan.
These guys basically the ticket people, they left, right? And then he starts trying to talk to me, right? And I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. And then obviously me being the freaking Roger Gracie ambassador that I am, I'm wearing the backpack, right? Because I clearly don't want to spend money on another backpack, right? So I have a Roger Gracie backpack. So you see the logo and you're like, oh, this man is, he goes to Roger Gracie, right? So he's like, oh, you train at Roger, you train at Rogers. I said, no, I don't train that, right? He's like, oh, no, you train now. You see your bag, I see your bag, right? I said, no, I don't train that. He said, well, we could do this in the mats. Like basically calling me out to fight, right? And he's like, I'm like, bro, I would end you, bro. Literally. right? No, we can do it. Like, and he was like, you're one of the new guys because you have the new backpack. That's what he said to me, right? Because obviously back in the day they had the bigger bags, right? And now they got these little ones, right? So he's like calling me out, right? He's like trying to talk shit, whatever. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get Roger on you. I'm gonna get Quan on you. He's like trying to tell me that he'll get Roger to like beat me up. Yeah, Kiva, Quan. That's what he called him. Quan. Told him. So then after that, right? He kept talking. I was like, oh, whatever, man. Go get Daddy Rog, right? And he got proper upset with that. And he's like, yeah, I got two dads. I was like, yeah, because I'm your dad too, innit? He was like stunned, right? He didn't know what to say after, right?
This is a different story than the original story you told me. This is
what happened, right? Obviously, the uncut. Anyway, right? Then he starts insulting my mom. I'm just like, oh, whatever, man. Yeah.
Nah, I don't mind the uncut. That's good. That's actually better.
He was like, oh, he starts insulting my mom, you know, because he didn't know what to say, like all this kind of shit, like, you know, some crude things. But you know, we don't care. Sticks and stones, brother. Right?
What did he say to you?
What did he say about my mom or about me?
Oh, he's saying about your mum.
He was just insulting my mom, like saying, you know, like kind of the mum stuff.
Yeah,
you know, the whole mum insults.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
You know what we're gonna say. We're not gonna say on live.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm like, oh, whatever, man. I said, if you want to do something, like, do it, right? And he's like, should I fly kick you right now? And I'm like, bro, please fly kick me. I beg you. Like, do you know what I mean? So just initiate something, right? So I have an excuse. And then there was a woman that was sitting next to me. She was like, oh, should I move, right? And I said, listen, he isn't going to do anything. He's just talker, right? And she's like, I know, but like, you know, I don't want to be involved, whatever. I said, yeah, cool. Anyway.
Sit down.
So, sit fuck down.
Shut up and sit down.
Sit down and watch this. Anyway, right? Basically, we get to the station. He pulls out, right? So imagine like where Charles is. There's a door here, and I'm sitting kind of there, and there's a door there. Instead of going out the door next to him, he decides to come walk to my door and come out that door. And then he's basically standing over me, right? He's just standing over me. He's like, yeah, we could do this in the gym, this, that, and the other, right? If you want to do this, we could do it. I said, shut the fuck up and get off the train, right? Anyway, he's like, yeah, this, that, and the other. And then he did this thing, right? I didn't know what it meant. I thought it meant fuck your mom or some shit like this, right? He did this little Arab thing where it's like you get like a middle finger and then you like put your hand up like this. And it kind of, I think it means like up your ass. That's what I learned recently.
You don't mind that, but anyway.
Yeah, that one's that one's a bit weird as well, right? But I didn't know. I thought it meant like you was just insulting my mom, basically, right? And he did that. I still didn't do anything. And then he basically spat at me.
He spat at you.
He spat at me, right? I don't know. It was like not like a Huck 2 spat, but he splattered over me, right? Like, you know, he spat at me. When he spat at me, bro, I just turned into prime Mike Tyson, bro. I literally just stood up, right? And this is, just envision this for a second, right? So you see, basically what happens is he spits at me, right? I stand up. And I just give him the biggest haymaker ever, right? The doors open, right? And he just falls out flatlined out the fucking train. And imagine like you're waiting for your train, right? And you just see this guy like plank down off the train.
Probably some Karen moaning that he's got no manners as well.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, wait.
There was a Karen, literally, I was probably going to just do a hit and run. The Karen was holding the door to stop the train from moving. So I was just stuck in a situation. She's like, did he have any mental problems? And I'm thinking to myself, like, who the fuck are you? You like the police and shit. Oh my God, man.
How could you?
The thing that's crazy, this is what I don't understand. And this is what's fucked up about society nowadays, right? That it's kind of acceptable for people to behave however they want to behave and not suffer any consequences to it, right? So, for example, this guy's talking shit. He wants to fight me. He's calling me out for the whole train ride, right? And then I do something, and then I'm the one that's going to get in trouble, right? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've hit him, you know.
But he spit on you since COVID. It's
yeah, but there was some other stuff that happened, which isn't too great, and it doesn't look good for Faradinho. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh yeah, did you start stomping his head when he
No,
was out
no,
as well?
no, none of that.
Yeah, you missed out
None
big
of that,
time.
none of
'cause,
that.
Like he'd have already been asleep, so it's much easier to aim.
No, of course, none of that. But yeah, man. You know, the problem is, bro. Now you can't really do anything. You can't even defend yourself. Like even I heard, like if someone robs your house, you can't even defend your house.
Can you spit back at them?
Ooh, I don't know, maybe.
You know what you can do in Miami? If someone comes to your house, it's
You
called
can shoot
stand
them.
your ground. You could shoot them. You could kill
Well,
them.
you could shoot them if they're on your
You
lawn,
could-
right?
You could kill them. You literally could if they're, if they're
on your
breaking
lawn.
in.
If they're on your grass, bro.
Huh?
If they're on your land, that you can just shoot them.
Stand
Right?
your ground.
I don't know, man. I was kind of against the whole gun thing, right? But
We'll get into the guns.
when I see it and when I feel it, when I shot it, it was a fucking magical moment. They say, yeah, when you hold the gun, you feel like God.
What
But when
guns? What guns did
When
you
you
shoot?
press the trigger, you're the devil.
Did you get? Did you get on the 50
That's what
cal?
they say in the cowboy film.
Did you get on the 50 cals?
Oh, boys. I had the MP5. I had to go British with it. I went MP5, SAS. Shot that up. I did like the light machine gun. We shot up the Polaris shot. Yeah, that was the one that we did that.
Nice.
And we shot up a pistol. But I'm not going to lie. I was shooting a pistol like I was like a wimp with it. I was like this. Like, do you know what I mean?
Are you a good shot?
It's a bit, no, it's scary. It's scary. Dude.
Flano's a good shot, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I need to do it again. Because I think the first time I was just like,
Bro, we went to Q8 and this fella took us to like this thing and he had this he had like these guns. Was it guns or gun? Yeah, anyway, he had this
Air rifle.
right, no, like actual guns. He had a Magnum that was the size of your shin.
nah. See, those
Nah,
ones, I
mate.
feel like you break your wrist if you
Bro,
shot that.
Owen was shooting it one-handed and
You're
fucking
lying.
bullseye. Bro, he was
Really?
he was one-handing bullseye.
Whose place is this?
What's his name?
Mubarak.
Mubarak. Oh, was this the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, you've only been once, haven't you?
Mubarak. Yeah, I'm not going
What do you
back
guys
there.
think of
Fuck
Kuwait?
yeah.
Do you like it?
I like it. Very prosperous country.
Yeah, so the shooting range was fucking the
Hello, can you answer the question? Do you like Kuwait, brother?
shooting range was excellent.
At least you guys got to shoot guns. I didn't even get to shoot guns.
The shooting range was excellent.
I just
mate.
got to shoot double legs. Over
I
there,
get
man.
I get a bit bored at the shooting range though. I'm just like, what am I doing here? Just shooting
Couple
paper.
shots are good, right? Keep it moving.
I want moving targets.
What about that like
people.
John Wick stuff? Have you seen what they do? Where they like do a little time trial thing where they go like, ding, 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 you know?
Yeah,
That one's cool.
I might
I'll
go
do
like
that.
learn like to hunt or something.
Would you move to America? Would you like to move out there?
I'm in an hour about it. Like, I think I'd like to just continuously travel. I like the ability to travel in and out of it. I think.
Freedom.
Yeah, I want to get to a point where you like making loads of money and you can just travel there, a couple of times a year, and live between UK, Australia, and travel to America frequently.
What about you, Flanagan?
Because Australia is fucking sick
Would
to
you
live,
would
mate.
you
Ultimately,
would
I'll
you
live
move
back
to
there.
the States?
Actually, there are some parts of the States that I quite like Miami and that. But then I also think Miami gets hit by hurricanes. And I know you like the gun rules, but I don't like the fact that Karen can just pull out a Magnum and shoot me in the head. Like, at least in London, they have to stab me. And it's like, I think if it, like, let's say like a Karen, blonde hair, pulls out a knife, like even a ZK from her bag, I'll still beat her up. But if she pulls out a gun, I'm going to lose.
Do Americans know what a ZK is? Zombie
Yeah.
killer. I thought it
Yeah.
was zombie killer.
Yeah, same shit. But yeah, if they pull out a ZK, you're okay, probably. You know?
Do you think women like Karen would just shoot on sight? Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up, right? I don't know. Me personally, right? I've had this ambition recently to like have a ranch or something. Even though
Yellowstone,
Subliminal need
No,
for a ranch.
listen. Let me tell you this, right? So I went to Saudi Arabia, right?
have you been, okay.
Let me tell you this. I went to Saudi Arabia, right? And I rode a horse for the first time out there. And let me tell you, boys, right?
You better tell
That
me, man.
shit is the most fucking amazing thing you can ever do, right? It's empowering, man. I feel like a horse, like a warrior, man. Do you know what I mean? I actually have a license, brothers.
You have a license?
Bro, I got the license way before you, big dog. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. We don't need that in London. Line bikes, man.
That's where you live in Greenwich.
But you don't need a car. You don't
Line
need a
bike
car.
from Greenwich.
Do you
don't
like?
need that.
When you get lime, yeah.
Why would you buy a car here? Where are you gonna drive to?
It's raining half the time.
Oh, bro, come on, man. Line bike. Come on, just call up Crispy, man. He'll pick you up.
Brother, you don't leave the house when it's great.
When it's raining, I'm indoors.
Go to Nashville, bro. They got fucking sick ranches out there.
Bro,
as
I
well.
would love to be there. I just don't know. Like, do you feel like they're gonna be racist? Like, they'll be like, you goddamn Mexican, or like, you Muslim? I don't know.
Make loads of money, mate, and you'll be fine.
Do you think so? Yeah, man.
You just need to make loads of money, and you'll be all right, mate.
What do you think? Do you think that would be a good plan? Ranch life? I don't know. I think it'll be fine.
Make loads of money, mate, and you'll be okay. Because a ranch ain't cheap.
Nah.
How are you for time, Flanham?
Yeah, well, right. To be honest, we've got until 6:15, but I'm just aware that it's 50-minute podcast now.
Oh yeah.
It usually lasts about 20 minutes.
We might have to cut the story of me being up a fucking crackhead.
No way. That was excellent.
It was good storytelling.
It was
I don't know,
excellent.
man. I think it's bad. I think it's incriminating evidence.
Why? You already said to the people what you needed to say, right?
Basically, I just don't want to be viewed as a bad guy.
Who's gonna view you as a bad guy? The guy spat in your face, mate.
He didn't spit on my face, but he did spit at me. Yeah,
Let's just stick to that. He spat in your face.
he spat on my
Let's
face.
stick- let's
Then,
stick to
that's
that.
fine. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up, fellas.
Come on, boys.
Faradeen,
Thank you, sir.
what a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you, guys.
Where can we find you, Faris? What do you want people to follow you? How
Guys,
they
you
get
can
more of
follow me at Being Faris, all handles, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, right? We just started TikTok, right? It's still fun stuff, but
Sick.
yeah, Instagram, man, drop me a message.
Nice.
And for all the Superfight companies, we are down.
Buy
Jump in, man.
Flanagan's Instructionals. Make sure you check out Less Impressed, More Involved as well. The Outliers. Do you have anything to say, Owner Flanagan?
Yeah. So once again, guys, fucking idiots. Let me just say, we have a summer camp, Malaga. It's coming. 17th to 21st of July. Look, all the proceeds go to charity.
No, they
They
do.
do. I
not.
have my own charity. Every single proceed goes to charity. If you want to help the ENW fund,
English Defense League.
ENW. ENW.
English Defense League.
Okay, close enough. If you'd like to support the fund, please donate below. £250 for 5 days.
What's the camp gonna have? What's gonna be at the camp? What's that?
I'm glad you asked. It'll be myself, Silviu, Joseph, combined to make a threesome.
Joseph Chen.
Almost better, Lennon.
Just as good.
Joe Lennon.
Just as mighty.
Just as mighty, yeah. Mighty Joe. Basically,
What
it's going to be...
happened to Maximus Bickerton?
Oh, we might still do one with Max if he's still keen. I feel like...
The ecological's just not working out.
well,
What do people think about it? They don't
Yeah.
really like it.
I don't know, mate. Honestly, it's just that last time wasn't much support from the ecological camp, if you know what I mean, in terms of making up the numbers and the money.
Yes, sir. The
Yeah,
money's
and
a big
I
thing.
honestly think that people would not go if they know that there's ecological rounds.
Really?
Because
That's
basically you spend the
controversial.
whole time doing eco rounds, it comes to actual sparring and you're fucked.
Yeah.
You just want to spar, brother. I just want to do my thing. How about that? Anyway.
Guys, like, subscribe, YouTube, Spotify, do all that. Follow Being Faris on all handles.
Thank you, boys.
What a treasure.
Appreciate
what
you
a
guys.
treasure. Pleasure. What a pleasure.
What a pleasure. What a treasure.